This conference will now be recorded.
Once again, good morning, everyone. Last class, we discussed Python operators. So today we are going to discuss about statements. In Python, different types of statements we have. One is conditional statements. Another one is iterative statements. Another one is transfer statements. In the conditional statements, we are having if condition, if with else condition, if with else if with else condition. This is one thing. And in the iterative statements, we are having loops, for loop and while loop. And in the transfer statements, we are having break and continue, break and continue. These are all different types of statements in Python. Okay. Now, okay, this is one thing. Now, so first we'll go for conditional statements. So in this one, we are having if statement. So the syntax is consider in the C language, we are going to write a if condition like this. Here in the C language, we are writing like this. Now the same thing, it is in the Python. It is in Python, we are having a statements like this. So here we have to follow the indentation. Okay. So here we have to follow the indentation. So a standard space we have to maintain. So here inside curly braces, we can write a statement like this. Anywhere we can write. Anywhere we can write. This did I start recording? Yeah. So anywhere we can write here. But in Python, make sure we have to maintain the standard space. And this condition is also, this is expecting a Boolean value true. This condition, it is expecting a Boolean value true. If it is true, if it is true, then only it will go to inside and this statement will be executed. Make sure it should be a Boolean value. Make sure it should be a Boolean value. Okay, that is one thing. Now, so that is one thing. So to execute this if condition, I'm going to write the syntaxes and all. So before that, so far we are using IDLE, integration development environment. So in the IDLE, we are doing practice. So here, similar way, we can go for one more IDE, which is a Jupyter notebook, which is a Jupyter notebook. So here we have to install the Jupyter. How to do install, I will tell you now. Okay, so far we are practicing in the Jupyter, this one ideally. So there we are writing a programs and all. Similar way we can use notebooks also. Similar way we can use notebooks also. In this notebook, okay, in this notebook also we can do practice. In this notebook also we can do practice. Now, how to use this Jupyter notebook? Okay, now, so go to command prompt. Okay, type pip install Jupyter. Type pip install Jupyter. So here multiple packages will be downloaded automatically. Right now you can see this one requirement already satisfied because I already installed this Jupyter. For you, it will be installed now. For you, so number of packages will be downloaded and installed automatically. So the syntax is pip install Jupyter. So go to your command prompt. Go to search, go to command prompt and type pip install Jupyter. And then, okay, once it is completed, you can type Jupyter space notebook. Jupyter space notebook. It will be redirected to the browser. Observe here. Backend, a server will be started. Okay. So this is automatically redirected to the your default browser. Mine, this is the default browser. You can see this one. Okay, you can see this one. So here a directories, you can see here your system directories. Okay, go to desktop. Here I am having a folder free Python. So here you can see whatever the folder we are having in the desktop. Okay, the same folder structure here also you can see desktop free Python. So in this one, I'm going to start my practice. To do that, I'm going to create a new notebook. So in this terminology, you frequently heard this one, Jupyter. You are, so this is the notebook. So there we can practice Python. We can practice Python. We can use the Python here. So go to here, click new, select new notebook. Click new notebook. This one. Okay, Python 3, select this one. Yes, please make self mute. Okay, so guys, here what you have to do is go to command prompt, go to command prompt, pip install Jupyter, it will be installed, and then there is a command Jupyter space notebook. So it will be redirected to the default browser. Okay, there create a new create notebook. Okay, go to the folder, go to the folder like desktop, your required folder. Okay, and then you can go to new create notebook. So here you can see this one. So you can change the name. Okay, so here I am writing conditional statements. Okay, conditional statements. Now, so sequence number I have not observed. Okay, I will change the sequence number later. Now, so far you are practicing Python statements in the IDLE, right? For suppose consider here in the IDLE. So if you have a new file, how you are going to write? Take a new file, take a new file, file, save as desktop. So here consider I'm having the 13, right? 14. Okay. Just okay. So here I am going to write this one as a 14th. Okay. Okay. Now here I am writing a statements like this. Okay. Save this one. So if you want to execute, run, and here you can execute this one. So far we have done this one. Now similar way here also in this cell, remember the terminology. This one we can call it as a cell. This one we can call it as a cell. In this cell we can write a multiple lines of statements we can write. Multiple lines of statements we can write. Okay. Now, now to execute this one, we have to use here you can see run. We have to see run. So select this one. So it will be executed. A new cell is created. A new cell is created. Okay. So for suppose if you go to here, if I want to execute this one way is you can click this one, run in cell. Okay, or we can go to control enter. Control enter. For suppose observe here, a equal to 10, b equal to 20, c equal to a plus b, print c. Control enter 30. So one way is we can use the run cell command. Another one is we can use the control enter. We can use the control enter, which is a shortcut. Now if I want to open the new cell, if I want to open the new cell, okay, this is copy now. So here you can see plus, insert a cell below. A new cell will be created. So a new cell will be created. So if you observe here, for suppose print Srinivas. Now this is in the cell which is in the sky blue color. Now if you click escape, okay, so now it is in this one, it is highlighted. Now when you click escape, it will be come out. When you click B, a new cell will be created. That is also one more shortcut. I am repeating once again. If you want to create a new cell, we can create here. Multiple cells we can create. Okay. Okay, fine. So this is one way to create a new cell like this. Another way is, another way is, right now when you click your mouse pointer here, you can see it is enabled. Just press escape. You are in the keyboard, press escape. So it will be disappeared mode. Okay. Now click B. B letter. A cell below a cell is inserted B. Okay. Earlier we are using multiple .py files. Now I can create everything here. Entire thing I can write multiple things here. Up to now, clear or not?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Now, so here to do practice related, okay, I am using the cell. Now, so I am going to discuss with you these conditional statements. Okay. Now, so go to new cell, click plus, plus. Now here, as I told you in Python, we have a hash symbol which is a comment. Conditional statements. Hash if condition. If condition. Okay. Now observe here. Now observe here. A equal to 10. T equal to 10. As I said, if he is expecting a Boolean value. So in the if condition, so so the syntax is if condition statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, like this. Okay. So A equal to 10. If this is expecting a condition, the condition, if it is written the Boolean value, now A greater than 10, A greater than 0, colon. Okay. Guys, remember this one. Last class I discussed about the operators. There is a relational operators. There is a relational operator. For greater than, it is going to return the Boolean value true or false. In this case, the condition is true. It is going to return the Boolean value true. If it is true, what I want is, I want to write a statement print A is positive number. Print program completed. To execute this one way is we can use this one. Okay, run this cell. A is A is positive number. Program is completed. Now the same thing. Observe here. minus 5. Okay, minus 5. So the program is not printing anything. The program is not printing anything. So here, if you observe here, whatever the statement, now if condition is having only this statement, as per the space allocated to this one, this is only if condition. If the condition is true, this statement executed. The condition is true, this statement executed. After this, whatever the Python statements, it will be executed. In this case, the condition is false. Only this print statement is executed. This condition is true, then both will be executed. Observe this one. A is positive number. Okay. Now observe here. A equal to 10. If A greater than 0, print statement 1, print statement 2, print statement 3, print program completed. Okay, for suppose. How many lines output? This condition is true. So this statement, this statement, this statement, and this all are executed. Now see the output. All are executed. For suppose if I am using minus, this condition is failed. This condition is failed. These statements it will not execute. Only this will be executed. Okay. Now observe here. A equal to 10. Now observe here. In this case, explicitly I am saying, boss, that is true. Okay. So observe the output. For suppose here minus. Okay. Now still it is executed. Why? Because I already said, boss, the condition is true. Then automatically the statements are executed, irrespective whether it is a positive number, negative number, because I'm not checking for that. Whatever the if condition which is expecting a boolean value true, I explicitly said, boss, this is true. Okay. So that's why in the last class you can see membership operator like in, not in. Next, relational operators equal to, less than or equal to, greater than, or equal to. See, wherever it is returning the boolean value, it is going to check that one. Sometimes if you see any programs, okay, they will check like this. Now for suppose a equal to 20, b equal to boolean value true, c equal to boolean value false. Now if b, print line 1, print line 2, print program completed. So here observe here, in this case what is the output? Can anyone tell me what will be the output of this one?
It will print all the three lines.
It will print all the three lines, right? Yes, all the lines. Now the same thing. So what is the output?
Third line.
Program completed. So here what it is expecting, if condition is expecting a boolean value, true or false. If it is true, then only it will go to inside. It will go, if it is true, then only it will go to inside. Okay. Similar way, next we are having if with else condition. Guys, in this case, if it is false, it is going to come out of the program. So here in the if else condition, there are two possibilities. If condition is true, if condition statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, else condition statement 4, statement 5, statement 6. Okay. Next, here statement 7 and statement 8. In this case, guys, if the condition is true, if the condition is true, the output will be these two, these two. The output will be these two. Okay. If the condition is false, then it will go to these things. These two statements always will be executed among all, among all. Any one of the set of statements will be executed, whether it is a if block or else block. Any one of the statements will be executed. Okay, any one of the condition. For suppose if condition is true, these two statements will be executed and it will come out of the if condition and this statement will be executed. Okay, observe this one. Okay, print if else condition example, print line 1, line 2. So for suppose, okay, x equal to 10. If x greater than 0, if x greater than 0, okay. So I'm going to write a statement. Okay, statement 1, okay, else, okay. Now observe this one, 1 2 3. Okay, because this condition is true, so these three statements and these two statements. Now the same thing, if it is false, okay, observe the output. Observe the, if condition is failed, then it will go to else block. Okay, 4 5 6 7 8, 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, now observe this one, I am having n equal to 5. If n percentile 2 equal to 0 means I am dividing with 2. If the remainder is 0, okay, then I can consider given number is even number. Else else given number is odd number. Okay, so in this case, guys, only two possibilities. It can be even or odd, true or false. If it is true, then even number. If it is false, then odd number. Okay, so I am going to write one more statement. Program completed. Okay, given number is odd number. Okay, now so there are two possibilities. Okay, similar observe here. I am having the fruits. I would like to check whether the mango fruit is there or not. Last class I told you there is an operator, membership operator in fruits. If it is there, mango in fruits, not this. If it is there, it is going to return the true. Otherwise, it is going to return the false. Membership operator. The fruit is there, it is going to return the true. Otherwise, it is going to return the false. Now I am checking if this is there. Okay, then fruit found. Else print fruit not found. Fruit not found. Observe here. The syntax mistake else. Fruit found. So guys, generally people are doing mistake here to put the colon here. So make sure you have to put the semicolon colon here. It is mandatory. Observe here, fruit not found. Now the same thing observe here, fruit equal to apple. I am assigning a value here. This variable I am using here. This variable I am using here. Fruit found. Okay. Now, so here I am using this one. So instead of that, okay, let it be. So the same thing, input, enter the fruit name. Enter the fruit name. So here you can see enter the fruit name. I am entering the fruit name apple. Fruit found. So if I enter here, enter the fruit name mango. Fruit not found. Okay. So this is the way we can use if condition. This is the way we can use if condition. Observe here. Okay. Now next, A equal to 10, B equal to 20. Okay. Do one thing. Last class I told you list equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Or sorry, I can say like this. Fruits underscore list equal to these things. Do one thing. Okay, these examples I will say later. Let it be with this one. Okay. Now this is about if else condition. So here these conditions can be multiple. Okay, multiple conditions also we can write. A equal to 10, B equal to 12, C equal to 5. If A greater than B and A, mhm, two conditions, right? A greater than B. Do one thing. One second, guys. Okay, those examples I have to explain in the string classes. Okay, consider here we have these things. Now, next we are having if with else condition. If, else if, else. So here guys, in the if condition, we are having like this. Okay, that is in the if condition. Else condition, for suppose like this. This is if condition. If else condition will be like this. So if condition only one possibility. Whether it is only true, then only it will be. In this case, we are having two possibilities, if class or else class. Whether if it is true what you want, false is what you want. Here in the if else condition, we are having multiple possibilities. If condition true, then statement 1. Else if condition. So here we are having statement 3, statement 4. Else if condition, we are having statement 5, statement 6. Else statement 7, statement 8. In the if else condition guys, any one of the condition it will true. Any one of the condition it will true. This is similar to in the C language we are having a switch statement. In the switch statement we are having a multiple cases. So any one of the case it is going to execute. Any one of the case. Similar way the same thing in Python we are having this one. If, else if and else conditions. Okay. Consider here.
Sir, I have small doubt. What is
Yeah.
the basic difference between if else and else if? How many
Okay.
possibilities different? Please
So
explain
here
that.
in the if else condition only two possibilities whether it is if or else.
Okay.
Okay, only two possibilities. Here I can check multiple conditions. For suppose example, observe here.
What
I
is
am
the limit
entering
of multiple conditions?
we can do multiple anything, any number.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Country, okay, equal to India. Now I am saying if
Okay.
country equal to US, then print currency is dollar.
Okay.
Else if country equal to UK, print currency is pound.
Okay.
Else if country equal to India, print currency is a rupee. Else print other country. Okay, you can define like this. So
Okay.
make sure any one of the condition will true. Whether it is if condition, for suppose this condition is true, it will not go to inside anything. Okay. So if for
Okay.
suppose in this case this condition is true, so it will come outside. After this one, it will come outside of if class. Now observe here.
I got your points.
Okay, please. Okay, thank you. So print program completed. Currency is rupee. Program completed. Okay. Now, okay. For suppose consider here same thing. Okay. I'm enter the Russia, other country. Program completed. Observe here. Now n equal to integer of input, enter the number below 4. Okay. If n equal to 1, for suppose someone enter the value. If n equal to 1, if n equal to 1, print given number is 1. Else if n equal to 2, print will adjust given number is 2. Guys, here you can give the tab spaces for this one. N equal to 3, print given number is 3. Else if n equal to, so there are multiple possibilities and any one number is executed. I mean only one option here. Okay. Observe here. Okay. Now observe here. So something is wrong here. So here we have to use the double quotes. Enter number. I entered 3. Entered number is 3. 2. Enter given number is 2. Okay. So in this case, guys, any one of the condition it will true. Okay. Any one of the condition it is going to true. So when do we write these kind of things? Okay. For suppose. So here I am entering enter server name. Okay. If server name is okay, for suppose if enter environment name. If environment name is equal to dev, okay, then print. So here we can assign some values. Okay. Mm, db name equal to, okay, db name equal to dev001. Else if environment name equal to test, db underscore name equal to test001. Else if environment name equal to uat, then db name equal to uat, uat001. Else db name equal to prod 001. Okay, now observe, print database name is, observe here. So as I told you, any one of the statement will be executed. So I am going to assign the value to the db based on the environment name. Now environment name is dev, environment name is dev. Something is wrong here. Okay, so here I have entered in, I have converted into integer, so this is wrong. I want string only. I'm using dev, the server is dev001. I'm using test, the server the database name is test001. So likewise I can write a scripts, so based on this database name. Okay, here right now I am using a print statement, later I am going to do the connecting to the databases, get the data and all. The same script based on the environment name, it is going to differ. The same script based on the environment name. So when I'm trying to execute this script, okay, so here I'm right now I'm creating in the notebook, the same thing I'm going to create in the file. Okay, and here I'm going to create a file, so I'm going to pass the value dev. So dev related variables are assigned, so dev related work functionality will be working, will work dev related functionality. So likewise we can do some automation scripts. Okay, we can do some automation scripts, coming classes I will let you know. So here you have to understand what is the purpose of the else if condition, the syntax of the else if condition. Okay, so this is about else if condition. So next we are having loops, iterative statements. So tomorrow I'm going to discuss on it. Tomorrow I'm going to discuss on the looping operations. We can go through tomorrow, guys. So today make sure try to do practice these conditional statements. So here I'm going to share this one. So this is already having in the desktop. Okay, so here guys, in the here you can see desktop free python. Here you can see the notebook like this. Here you can see the notebook like this. Okay, now the same thing. So if I am closing here, okay, if I am closing here, I stop everything. So first time what you have to do is go to command prompt. So here first time you have to use the pip install Jupyter. Pip install Jupyter. This is only one time activity, and then we can use like this Jupyter space notebook. Automatically it will be redirected to the default browser. Here go to here desktop. Okay, now whatever the file I'm going to give it to you, you can download it here. So you can see here I already having, just click this one. I'm going to share this file, so the file you can open here only. The file you can open here only. Okay, so this link, okay, this link I'm going to provide, you can download the notebook. After half an hour, I will provide the link you can download, guys. So tomorrow I will share some assignments. You can practice that one. Today practice this if conditions. Okay. Tomorrow I will give multiple examples. So I can give you some assignments. Okay. You can practice tomorrow, guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you.